This is WENY News.
Hello and thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Ross DeMattei. Here is the latest from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. Schools around New York State could soon lose more than $300 million in federal funding. U.S. Senator Chuck Schumer says an amendment is being introduced in the Senate this week that could possibly change the current formula that's used to allocate Title I education funds, and he's urging his colleagues to reject it. The Title I program distributes federal funds to K-12 public schools that serve a high number of low-income students. Here in upstate New York, about 560 schools receive more than $340 million in funding. Wind farms in the town of Catlin have been an ongoing debate, and tonight the town board is expected to vote on a local law to limit wind turbines. Residents will be able to weigh in on the wind farm law at the public hearing. According to our media partner, the Star-Gazette, Town Supervisor Laverne Phelps says the new local law would not ban farms, but would impose strict limitations on their size, location, and other factors. The public hearing is scheduled for 7 o'clock tonight at the Catlin Town Hall. We have an update this morning on the Bradford County couple who's in trouble with the law after their baby died of meningitis last month. According to the Towanda Daily Review, Ebed and Christine DeLozier have waived their right to a preliminary hearing. The Wyalusing couple faces charges of involuntary manslaughter and endangering the welfare of children. Their 18-month-old daughter, Hope DeLozier, died after an ear infection went untreated. The couple will face a formal arraignment on July 27th at the Bradford County Court of Common Pleas. And raising chickens may soon be allowed for City of Ithaca residents. According to the Ithaca Journal, the city's Planning and Economic Development Committee discussed changing a current ordinance at their meeting last night. Currently, anyone in the city is banned from breeding, raising, or keeping chickens, turkeys, ducks, geese, bees, or any non-domesticated animal. The committee says they'll consider possibly allowing 4 chickens per tax parcel. Board members say they'll look at other municipality guidelines to determine how to effectively regulate a proposal like this one. Now let's send it over to meteorologist Craig Flint, who has a look at today's forecast. Hello, Craig.
Hey there, Ross. Good morning to you. And we start out here with a look at the flash flood watches that are posted here for the entire viewing area. So you live in a green county that's shaded in green. You have that flash flood watch. We have a storm that's on the way for this afternoon that's going to spread some wet weather into the region. And I think upwards of an inch of rain is not out of the question here as we head into the afternoon because of storm track. You know, you hear us talk about it all the time in the winter. It depends on exact track. Well, the reason we're expecting heavy rain this afternoon there's a couple reasons actually, but mainly the track of the storm, which will take it in this fashion. So western Pennsylvania, just to the south and southeast of us. So when you look at a track of a storm, in this case low pressure, usually the heaviest precipitation is right there on the northern side of this storm track. So look where the low is going, okay? And that would be just to the north where the heaviest of the rain will be. So you can see it's just kind of flirting with the state line. So I do anticipate there to be some heavy rain, especially southern tier, the 17 corridor, and then down into the northern tier as well. That's why we have that flash flood watch in effect. And with the cloud cover and the showers today and the heavy rain at times, we're only in the 70s. Here's a look at future track and a couple of interesting things to note on future track as well. Cloudy skies this morning, maybe a scattered shower, but then we get into the afternoon, here comes your wet weather. And you can see it moving into sections of the viewing area here as we head into the mid to late afternoon hours. And we'll see what this yellow area does. You see how it kind of, hangs out over us a little bit? That's because it's actually going to pivot a little bit, which will prolong the amount of time the heavy rain is over a particular location. And if you go by one computer model, well, it did paint the heaviest of the rain right over top of us as we head into late afternoon. So we'll have to see how that plays out. It all comes down to track, but there's the opportunity for some flash flooding as we head into the afternoon. So if you live in a flood-prone area, bottom line, you just want to be on the lookout this afternoon. The storm is out of here as we head into Friday. That means more sun and a high of 82. 84 warm on Saturday. A little more humid here by Sunday, and I think Sunday now is mainly dry. There may be, just maybe, a shower or storm late in the day, but it's probably like a 5-minute thing, and it would be reserved for late in the day. So mainly dry on Sunday and a high of 87. Humid Monday, 85. Scattered storms Monday and Tuesday, a high of 80 Tuesday, and we'll try for a little bit of drying here on Wednesday at 82. Ross?
Hey, Craig, I know one person who doesn't mind all this wet weather. You know who that is?
Let me guess, my Puddle Ducky?
Yeah, Puddle Ducky. He loves all the wet weather,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
he makes an appearance every now and then.
I love Puddle Ducky. All right, thanks, Craig, for the latest news, weather, and sports. Be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Ross DeMattei. Stay dry, everybody.